Right. So that's why having the whole 11th floor of our building be dedicated straight to our co-working space where you can rent meeting pods, phone booths, big conference rooms to be able to get your work done and then walk right over or head right up to the 12th floor and get a workout in, finish your workout, walk right over to the cafe and either get a smoothie or a salad or something, and then head back downstairs to home.
Welcome to the Fit and Healthy Denver podcast, where we discuss all things revolving around health, fitness, and wellness in the amazing state of Colorado, so you can get behind-the-scenes information from industry insiders, special events, and more. Coming up is our host, physical therapist, and strength coach, Dr. Jamie Beauvais. And here we go.
I was initially a little hesitant to do this episode. I was approached by X Denver, and they kind of wanted me to talk about health and fitness where you live. And so I initially was a little bit hesitant, but the more they kind of told me what they were doing, what they were trying to accomplish with X Denver, I started getting more and more interested and thought it really could be a good episode, not only for those people who are looking to move somewhere that has all the things that they want, but for those people who just want to incorporate more elements of fitness into their general life. So look at what they're doing and see where you can take some of those elements and put it into your life. So this episode is all about health and fitness where you live. All right, on today's episode, we have Delise Johnson, who is the wellness director for X Denver, as well as XCO. And Delise, why don't you tell everybody what X Denver, what it is?
X Denver is basically a wellness community. We're an apartment complex who has established apartments for everyday life. And then we also offer co-living spaces so you can know who you want to live with, but still have your privacy. On top of that, we have state-of-the-art amenities like pool house on the roof, a dog park, a state-of-the-art, fully equipped gym, as well as a fitness studio. And then we also have a social club lounge and a co-working space as well. We have so much to offer.
Yeah, sounds like it. So you're really trying to be that one-stop shop for everybody so that they have not only a place to live, but a place to work out and a place to socialize. Why did you think that was so important?
Well, especially coming out of 2020, even though this plan was already established prior to that, but the hard true facts came out last year, and just understanding that one, social connection and social wellness is a great part of human connection and just human wellness itself. And just being able to offer such amenities that will allow people to focus not only just their body, but also their mind and their spirit will only enhance the community and allow people to continue to better themselves and move forward.
And how will X Denver help people improve their mind and spirit compared to, let's say, if they just lived in an average apartment?
So when you move into an average apartment, you usually get your whatever square footage bubble, right? The difference between us and other apartment complexes is the events and the amenities that we offer are very established when it comes to the facility, what we'll be offering. But then our monthly programming will include components of the 8 wellness dimensions. So we won't just be focusing on physical wellness. We'll be incorporating, social wellness components. We'll be touching on spiritual wellness. So we'll be offering meditations in our daily class or weekly class offerings. We'll be offering high moon meditations and spiritual connections. We'll be offering occupational wellness that allow people to come in and just really connect and be able to figure out if they are in the right space, are they actually giving all that they want in their space, and connect with everyone else in the community and someone else that may be in that same industry and just learn and grow off of each other. So, the ability to expand not just for yourself, but also as a community is what our overall goal is.
So it sounds like kind of a more holistic approach to wellness, not just fitness, not just nutrition, but kind of a more holistic approach, more thorough, and also with a large community focus, it sounds like.
Absolutely.
Cool. And how would you describe X Denver's wellness program?
Exactly what you said. It's a holistic programming. It's very robust. Our monthly calendar, once we really get open and revved up, is going to be expanded exponentially. I'm really excited for the offerings that we have to come, especially like our vision board, events and our book clubs our volunteer opportunities and just our community enhancement opportunities that we'll be offering our community to allow them not only to bring everything that they have to offer inside the building, but also expand it to our local Denver area.
Nice. And when will X Denver be opening?
So we're anticipating a June opening.
Okay, nice. Middle of summer. And what can members expect from X Denver Studios and their wellness program? Now, you mentioned a couple classes and things like that. What can they expect, like, coming into this?
So our classes will be offered daily. We're looking at, we have 2 fitness spaces, as I already said. We have our state-of-the-art, fully equipped gym, and then we have our spacious fitness studio. So we'll be offering classes that aren't limited to yoga, HIIT, or guided meditation. We'll be offering opportunities for people to host events and connect within.
Is X Denver going to allow pets?
Yes. So we have a dog park on the roof.
Okay.
And we do not have any restrictions on breeds right now. So I actually just got my puppy, and that's why you hear her in the background.
Cool. Anything else that may surprise people about anything else that they should know?
I mean, like I said, we're fully equipped. So we have the gym, we have the rooftop lounge, we'll have reservable conference rooms. There's a prep kitchen on property. There are private phone booths and meeting pods that can be reserved. We have a swimming pool. We have 30-person jacuzzi tub, cocktail bars, fire pits, an amplifier seating, and mountain views. So, you get a best of both worlds, X Denver, because you have the option of city view or mountain view. And if you're on the roof, you get them both.
Nice. That's awesome. Now, as of recording of this, COVID pandemic is still going on. Now, hopefully by June it's over and this really isn't an issue, but how are you keeping people safe right now? Because a lot of things you mentioned are very social, and it's all about the social wellness and being part of a community and things like that. But for now, how are you keeping people safe?
Yes. So our first thing is we employed a professional cleaning staff for both the apartments and common spaces, and they will be on a frequent cleaning process. And then we will obviously observe local COVID-19 social distancing guidelines by offering our classes, pool chairs, and lounge and study areas at a first-come, served basis.
Okay. And Denver's very fitness-focused and health-focused. Why did X Denver feel that Denver was a good fit for this model?
I think just because of what you just said, right? It's a very health-focused place. There are a lot of people that are coming into Denver and moving out of other areas because of what it has to offer. It's 4 seasons, 300 days of sun. And, if we can get in here and, connect with people that are already in that mindset of getting better, then I feel like we will definitely do better in other markets.
Sure. And you're looking to expand this?
Absolutely.
And just in Denver or nationally? Or
location will be in Phoenix.
Okay. All right. And I think you kind of touched on like how it's different, and then also why people may want to join or come in and live at X Denver.
You want me to talk about the lounge?
What's in the lounge?
Well, we have the social lounge where they can go in and enjoy the breakfast bar and smoothies and coffee. And then we'll also offer a full dinner menu. Our amazing executive chef, Jason Jones, will be on staff with us. And he's just got some amazing healthy options to bring to the table.
Okay. What are you most excited to engage with and bring to the people and the residents at X Denver?
For myself, I'm most excited to educate, motivate, and inspire as many people to expand their understanding of wellness. A lot of people understand physical, and in this day and age, a lot of people have adapted into mental, but they forget there's a whole other 6 components of wellness. Even telling people that financial wellness is a component of how they actually feel when they move around on a daily basis. Some people are just like, what do you mean? Having people to understand how to budget properly, how to invest, what stocks to go into, and things like that are so important for continuing to provide them or continuing to see them excel throughout life.
All right. So you mentioned your 8 components of wellness, and you mentioned 3 in that sentence. So what are the other 5?
So we've got the physical, we've got social, we've got occupational, spiritual, we've got financial. Where am I?
That's 5.
Yeah, I've got 5. I'm just trying to remember which ones I've said right. Okay. So we've got physical, social, occupational, financial. That's what I forgot. Environmental, spiritual, intellectual, and emotional. Emotional wraps into mental.
So speaking on environmental, how is X Denver being an environmental supporter?
So one of the ways that we look to support our local Denver area is to get out and connect with the community and volunteer. So I've already connected with a lot of volunteer associations out in the local Denver area and kind of set up a calendar of days of which we can go out and start supporting their organizations, or their organizations will come to us and we'll create a project with them.
Cool. Really cool. How do you plan on finding people that are interested in X Denver?
By coming on shows like yours, Jamie, and having conversations,
Perfect plug.
seeing what we have to offer.
Yeah. I think a lot of people will be interested just because it is so broad. How can people find out more about you?
And from 3 spaces, most people will see it as your home, your work, and your play all in one.
You cut
That's
out
how I
there
like
a little bit, Delise. Can you say that again?
I said the way I like to describe X Denver's plan is, instead of just getting that local home community in an apartment building, you get your home, you can your work, and you can get your play all in one area.
Nice. But I'm guessing, like with a lot of people that have been working from home here recently, there's a lot of people that want to get out of that as well. You also have the options to separate those if you want.
Right. So that's why having the whole 11th floor of our building be dedicated straight to our co-working space, where you can rent meeting pods, phone booths, big conference rooms to be able to get your work done, and then walk right over or head right up to the 12th floor and get a workout in, finish your workout, walk right over to the cafe and either get a smoothie or a salad or something, and then head back downstairs to home.
And then you also have all the things in downtown Denver that are close by. And where are you located again?
Well, we're located at 3100 Inca Street, right next to the Rocky Stadium.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Perfect. So a question from our Facebook group. So last summer, there was lots of fires and poor air quality everywhere. So how would you help somebody who's difficulty breathing or things like that? How are you helping the residents so that they can be able to be active and with bad air quality and fires, which might happen in the future, possibly every summer from now on?
Our building is equipped with air filtration, and we have 2 big spacious areas for them to be able to move, either the gym or the fitness studio, and daily offerings and classes. So we're hoping that, everything doesn't happen like it did last summer, but if it does, we're prepared to keep everything indoors and everyone's safe.
Air filters and then working out inside. I mean, that's what everybody did last year as well. I think the nice thing potentially is socially was a little bit difficult last summer because you couldn't go out and like hang out outside and things like that. But you guys would kind of have that covered with your restaurants and inside hangouts and things like that, which would be nice. I have a house, but I might come hang out there. This sounds not too bad.
Welcome.
Yeah, it sounds good. Is there anything else you would like our listeners to know?
We're really excited to open. We're really excited to get the community's support behind us and just see how many people we can, enhance and help. So, if you have friends that are looking for a great apartment, if you or yourself looking for a great apartment, please don't hesitate to hop over to xdenver.com.
Awesome. And anywhere else they can follow you, social media, anything like that?
Everything. So you can follow us at XLife on Instagram and Facebook.
And that is the letter X, then life, correct? Not like EX. Yeah. Okay. Letter X. All right. Perfect. Well, Jamie here with our show, and Delise Johnson, the wellness director with X Denver and XGO, letting you all know about the importance of health where you live and how you might be able to get that with X Denver. Check them out, see what you think, and thanks for listening, everybody. Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Fit and Healthy Denver podcast, brought to you by Kinetic Chain Denver Physical Therapy. If you know anybody that you think would benefit from listening to this podcast, please share it with them. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can enjoy all the great information we're bringing you in the next episode.